Morning. Hola guys, how are you? Just for the ones that know me, normally when I do presentations or teach people, um, I'm very excited and loud. Um, so here you're gonna hear me with the strengths a little low key. This is why normally I do these trainings before my family wake up. Um, that's something. If you wanna grow a business, in case you understand what it takes to take things to the next level. Well, you have to put the time. And that's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna try to don't take too much time with this, but for the lesson today, I create a presentation. So let me share my screen so you guys can see it. Um, okay, this is the one. Okay, let me show my thing here. Let me see if I can hide this thing. Um, this paste. Mm, I'm not sure. Close it. Let me see what happened. Okay. I just hope you guys still see me and listening. Okay. So this is some of my groups. This is my wife. This is me. This is in the class at the studio in Paris. So so the class for today, guys, I want to teach you how to something I learned a long time ago. That you need to measure. You need to have the ability to measure what you're doing and the business to make sure you actually know what's happening. I learned something very important a long time ago. Let me go to the next thing. He said, if you want to improve something, you have to measure it. I forgot the phrase. I think a guy I know called Tony Robbins. Uh, he mentioned a different like what can be improved can be measured or something like that. I forget the name. But anyway, um, so the idea is this, guys. You need to have a specific things in order to grow your business. Okay. One of the things that you need, right? I mean, you don't have to have it all, but if at least you have a website and a social media page, I always recommend Facebook because Facebook have a really good tool to run ads. So at some point, one of the things I see successful business do or has a specific things. It's very common for the dance businesses with the people that work. The ones that are really successful, they have a website and at least they have a Facebook page and they run ads in Facebook or Google. I mean, it's many platforms that can run ads, but having at least a website and the ability to run ads, like a page either in Google, Facebook, TikTok, where allow you to run ads, I can see with experience because I coach a lot of people. That's the ones that tend to be more successful. It doesn't mean that the ones that don't have any of these things that do not make any money. Like it's many other ways to make money. It just I find the opportunities get higher when you have these elements. Now, on top of that, you have a Google page business. A Google business profile is even better, especially for uh, local businesses. Okay. Now, this is the so you understand how this work. So if you have a website and the Google profile or Facebook page, either one or all of them, that's kind of like how you show up present in internet. So that way, people know that you exist. But at the same time, it's important to know have tools installed on these entities, so you understand whatever thing that you do online to promote yourself. You want to know if you have any results doing it. One of the things I like to install is something called Google Analytics or and Search Console. Uh, it's another thing called Google Tag Manager. Uh, the Basically these tools allow you to install in your website, and it will tell you if you have any problems. Um, it will tell you different information based on the tool that is going to allow you to actually understand that whatever you're doing is working or not. Um, so that way you are not guessing. That's what normally majority of people do. They do stuff, but they just guess or hope that things are working, but have no idea really. So the what things that you have do different things. For example, let's say you post on Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media you like, right? And you have a link in the bio or you post the link in the comments, and then you post it online, people see it in social media, go to the website, you promote your website and you post, then you will have visitors on the website. But what this tool is gonna do is like Google Analytics is gonna tell you where the visitors came from and where did they go after come to your website. So those tools actually tell you what's the person doing inside of your website. Search Console is going to tell you how the words appear in Google search. Basically, it will tell you a lot of information of what's happening based on what you type in or the information that you have on your website. So that way, when people are searching for your services or your products, then somehow whatever the words that you put in your website, they are called keywords. They're gonna be attached to specific things in Google. So when people search for something, Google might show them that your website, and then you have the ability to find customers. Uh, for local businesses, have a Google business profile is very important. It can help you a lot. I see sometimes that you are good to manage your business page in Google can perform even better, or it helps to perform better the website that you have. Um, and Facebook at the same time give you the ability to run ads, but at the same time it has a specific analytics that give you information on the things that happening inside of your page. So when you know a little bit more about your customers or possible customers, because you got to understand when you post on social media, you're gonna be seen in a specific way, the way you present yourself when you post something. But you have set up correctly, like have a your link in the bio or your page or your profile, or let's say you go to Facebook and you post something about a salsa class or a dance class or a dance party or a dance event that you're trying to promote, and you add the link, then that person will visit your website, and you have visitors. Uh, then people either we you have a form there, then we fill out the form. You ask information like name, phone number, email, and eventually some people, if you have the ability in your website to sell something, then you can buy there, right? And then once they come to your place, either it's a bank or class, and they get fulfill the service they request, then it's up to you to do in a specific way so they stay or come back. But it's kind of a simplified way line of what a person will do after you promote whatever you're trying to sell. Um, So the class of today, I'm not gonna teach you how to do it because all you have to do is go to Google or YouTube, and then you put what you need. But let me put in another slide thing. Where is it? Okay, this is very important. Okay, so I would recommend if you're a beginner about this kind of type information, I recommend to install three different things. I will allow you to first install the number three. It's called Google Tag Manager. So all you have to do, go to Google and search for this Google Tag Manager. Um, then you create a profile. Once you create a profile, this is the reason why I like to always start uh, or have a Google Tag Manager. Is because anything you add extra to your website tend to slow it down. So let's say, for example, you want to run ads, right? Let's say Facebook, for example. For that, you're gonna need a specific code from Facebook to be installed in your website. So that way, the website can get enough information for the visitors. So then Facebook can figure out who to show the products or service you're trying to sell. Right? So Facebook need that code installed on your website, but have that code might slow down a little bit your website. Right? So it's part of that's how it works. Uh, Now, let's say you want to check how things work in the website. You install Google Analytics. Well, to install a Google Analytics, you're gonna need a second code has to be installed in your website. But now, if you do two things, now already you have two codes that might slow down even more your website. If you install uh, Google Search console to figure out how the performance of your website are doing, you have to install a third code in the website that might slow down even more. So the reason why I like to install Google Tag Manager, use it. Basically, with this one, you install one single code and your website, and that's it. And then analytics, uh, the Google console, and the Facebook ad, all those extra codes that you need to be installed because they are necessary to have on your website, but you don't want it to slow down to have so many different codes at the same time. What you do, you all those are installed in Google Tag Manager. So that way, Google Tag Manager, first you install the Google Analytics, the Google Console, and you want to run as the Facebook ads. It's called Pixel from Facebook. There are three different codes that can be installed that you can add it or connect it to Google Tag Manager. And then you take only one single code from Google Tag Manager to your website. So that way you don't have to add so many things to your website that might slow down your website. And in the future, if you need to add more codes, they're going to help you do some type of job in your website. All you have to do is go to Google Tag Manager. You can add it there. So you don't have to add too much stuff to your website. So it will help you with performance because these days you website slow uh, when somebody find your website trying to uh, get inside your website and it's slow, it is too slow, it can prevent you to do well. um, People has no patience these days, so if your website take too long to load, you can lose customers that way. So all right, now my challenge to you is this. I want you to go online because I it's millions. Like the Mango trainings for free online is like crazy. So either you have three options. Either you go to Google and you ask, okay, how I do this, how to install, uh, or how to create a profile in Google Tag Manager. Or you can go to YouTube that you wanted to see, so how to install this. Or either, or you pay someone that can do this, right, for you in case that you don't know how to do it. Now, if the purpose of this video is not for me to find customers, but if you want my help, I won't mind to do it. Right? Just let me know, and eventually I can figure out, not create the training, but I can find you a YouTube video in case that you don't know how to search. I hope you do and how to do this. But my recommendation: install all this, and you're gonna be able to see. So that way, so you can see how it looks like. Like this is my Google Tag Manager. Uh, each of these is different websites I manage because I had different customers I help out. Uh, Basically, you won't see any of this. I have all this because I already use it for myself, for my some of my businesses, plus all those people's businesses too. They help with this. Uh, and all you have to do is create an account, and then you follow the steps and whatever trainer where you find it. Go console looks like this. Basically, what it does is like all the words I use on my website. Uh, this is how people find me in Google, for example. And then clicks it, it let me know how many people they find this keyword in Google when they're searching for either salsa classes or salsa parties. It tell me how many people are clicking on those links. So then I can see what I do is actually working and bringing customers to my business. And Google Analytics looks like this. Right? Um, so that way you we know if like this is people that right now are checking my website, for example, and even with tell you which country they're right now checking your stuff. It can tell you too how many people go. This each one of these is a different page in my website, so I know exactly how many people go into each of the pages. So then I know where they're coming from, where they're going after. Check my website too. You can even see how many cells you have if you install correctly the code from Google Analytics um, to your website. Right? So let me stop here so you can see my face. Well, guys, if you have any question, please find it here somewhere. Depends on the platform you find me. You can do different things. For example, if you find this on YouTube, it should be a comment section. You want help, I will happy to help you. You see me in the platform where I recording this is called School. You will find somewhere here to comment about the training. Um, Now, in case you don't know, I'm a salsa, bachata, and cumbia dance instructor working in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I like to, one of the things I like to do is like to help people in different things. For example, I help people to learn how to dance. I help people how to learn how to perform. I help people that want to learn how to teach. I help people now that they want to get, they are dancers, but they want to get into the business. So I help people that want to do that too. And I help businesses. I have some people that I help that run businesses. They are not in the dance world. So I help many people based on the needs. So if you want my help, just let me know. See what we can do. Okay. Well, guys, that's everything for today. I try to make it as short as possible because I know you're busy and you have things to do. And we will see you when we see you. Bye.